My name is Bill Hayes, and today I'm going to teach you how to shoot like me. Okay, there are basically two major parts that we will examine in shooting. That's the mental and the physical aspects. The mental aspects we'll begin with because those are the most difficult and the most esoteric, as you might say. Simply put, in martial arts, people spend years and years and years toughening up their limbs, toughening up their hands, so that the nerves don't transmit as much pain to the head or to the brain whenever you punch something or when you kick something. You don't get that instant feedback where it hurts you as much as it hurts the person you hit. There's also the other direction on that. That's to sensitize things to where you can feel them far more as well. So whenever you're grappling with a person, you feel the balance in which they're at. You feel when they're getting ready to attack. You feel whenever they're getting ready to shift their weight. That is a very sensitive type of feel, and that takes a lot of training. Simply put, think of it like this. Take your finger and hold it out like this. Take your other finger and touch it. Okay? Now you feel how that felt. Now I want you to focus everything on that finger right there. Feel the air as it goes past your finger. Feel the warmth from the temperature around you. Feel your breath as you blow on it. Feel it all. Now reach over there and touch it again. It's far more sensitive. Your brain works the same way as your finger. All you have to do is open up your neural pathways, open up your neurons, open up your brain so you can actually have greater input put into your brain. And that's what we're going to discuss now. There are devices called transdermal cranial stimulators, which are electrodes that they put on your head. And those devices allow your brain to be able to, through electrical stimulation, allow your neurons and everything to open up so that they're able to receive more input. You can do that the same way by simply opening it up with your own imagination. All right, think of it this way. In your mind, close your eyes and picture your own brain. Wherever the hat line is, on where your cap comes right here, right above your ear, and where that cap line is, that's the part of your brain I want you to concentrate on. Your right hand side, right here, where the cap line of your cap is. Think of it in there. Think of your brain in there. Close your mind, close your eyes, and open your mind, that is, and just concentrate on that part of it. Get to where you feel the air rushing across your scalp. Feel the warmth on your scalp. Feel the tingle. You just opened up your brain enough for it to receive more input. Now the input it needs to receive, and that is the physical part. Now let me show you how the physical part works. First of all, you want to start with a fairly small target. You don't want to start with something very large. So what we have here is, on my catch box, as you see, I have a penny right there, and it's hanging from that little loop. Right here, you'll see the penny, and it's right here, okay? Let me take this off zoom. It would be very easy for me to say, just do what I do, and then you can shoot like I shoot. But that's not exactly true. So I'm going to go through it, the physical part and the mental part, like I say, separately. The mental is basically what I just did there, but there's another part to it too, and that's also the breathing exercise, which brings it all together. As you picture your mind in your own head there, and try to sensitize your own brain, breathe in through your nose. You're pushing your stomach out as you breathe in. You're breathing in, and then out through your mouth. In, and then out. Like that. That'll relax you and oxygenate your blood and allow you to relax as well. Alright? From there, you then take your stance, focus on your target. Now when you focus on your target, everybody says, hey, look at your target, shoot your target. No, no, you look at the target within the target. I have a penny hanging there. I'm going to look and try to see Abraham Lincoln's nose. I'm going to try to look at the nostril in his nose. I'm going to try to put the ball through his nostril. I'm not going to be trying to hit the penny. I'm going to be trying to put it through the nostril in Abraham Lincoln's nose. Okay? So what I'll do first then is I'll take my stance. My stance will be a simple stance like you'd take when you're going to shoot a rifle. It sets up where it pulls into your shoulder easily, your cheekbone will rest, and where it all comes together comfortably. That's what you will need to do here. Okay? Next, you load your ammo into your pouch. Now, how you grip the pouch, there's three very basic ways to do it. One of them is you put your thumb on top like this and simply pull back, and you pull to an anchor point, like right below your cheekbone or your chin or your cheek, different areas like that. The trick to that is you're consistent with your anchor point, okay? Some people will pull a little bit further with this too, and then it'll bend their wrist in this way. Me, myself, I like to take my grip like this so that it's to the side, and that allows me to pull back further with a straighter wrist, and that allows my draw length to be accentuated as well. Now, as you draw with whatever grip you take, whether there's this one, and then some people will even take a reverse grip where they'll have their thumb on bottom like this and pull back. See how that works? Thumb on bottom like this, and as you have your pouch here, you're gripping so you're just barely in front of the ball, where the pouch does not touch itself, but it's just a little bit of gap there, or a gape. Okay. Now, as you pull back on your pouch, you pull back to where there's tension, and you push forward with your front arm here. Push forward, lifting to your target, and then fire once you're dead in line. What you're going to do is you're going to try to make this be like a line, okay? This is going to, you're going to line up your top band with your bottom band, both together, so they form one line, and then looking along your top line, along your top band, as if it's like a tube aiming at your target. You release when you're in line with the target, okay? So, if I want to shoot, let's say that fence over there, I'm right here, I push forward, locking my arm out as I go forward, and pulls out to my target like this. This is in line, and then I just fire when it's all in line, okay? Notice as I release, this pulls back and away. So this goes forward, and this pulls back and away at the release, okay? When I put it together with my stance is here. I'm looking at my target, focusing on Abraham Lincoln's nose. This goes forward. I take my breath. And as I do that, automatically my brain functions upon itself. I see itself. It's ready for input. I'm looking at my target, Abraham Lincoln's nose. From here I pull it up, and then I shoot Abraham Lincoln right in the nose. Very easy. Now, I'm going to let you take the point of view that is behind me here, so you can see as it works in motion here, all together. Let me make sure you can see. I'm going to zoom it in just a tear, and this is what it looks like from behind. I take my stance. I'm going to take a little wider stance because the camera's a little lower, so you can see easier. I push forward, this pulls back, my head comes down, and it barely touches right beneath my cheekbone here. The bands barely touch right beneath my cheekbone. You can just barely feel it with the hairs on your face there. Pulls back, see your target, and shoot. It's that simple. That's how you shoot Abraham Lincoln in the nose. And that is how you shoot. You don't do anything super special, nothing too fancy. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction on the zoom, sorry. You don't do anything too horribly special. All you have to do is get the right frame of mind, prepare your mind for the input that you're getting ready to give it. And what will happen is, through practice, you'll be able to do that quicker, faster, and people won't even realize what you're doing. But every time you shoot, your mind focuses on itself, and you go within yourself to shoot better. Once you can do it all together without thinking about it, you're going to achieve a state of what's called mushin. Mushin is acting with no mind. You just pull and shoot without going through the steps of aiming. Your body automatically does it. That's the power of mushin, and some people call it, once you're master mushin, Zen. Alright, and thanks for watching, and y'all have a good day.